G'day everybody, it's Billy and Josh from TFF Flathead, and today I'm going to show you guys how we throw our cast net. It's a really good way to get started for beginners. Good way to get started off catching your own live bait, getting those big fish. Alright, let's get into it. Yep. Alright guys, so most important bit of the net, you want to get this loop it back over the main line, like that, and you put it over your arm. You want to secure that on your arm, otherwise when you throw the net, it'll fly off. Now, so what you want to do is you just coil it up, so arm length. You want to hold out your right hand, like that. Then you get down to the swivel and put it over your hand like that as well. Alright, so now once you got this sorted out, you're going to go down the net, in your right hand as well, grab it at about your waist. So then, you just find the center of the net, like this. You pull it up over your fingers like that. So you got 3 fingers here. You just have that lead line over those fingers. Now you go down the right hand side. Go 1, 2, 3, like that. You can do 4, but I do 3. And then so far everything is in your right hand. Now you go down the left line and you just coil up about half of what's left in your hand. It's a bit just like that. So it should be, so when you throw it, it's going to open up like that. Okay, so once you got to this stage, the action of throwing the net is it's kind of like passing a footy. So but you want to put your right hand over the top of your left, and you want to let your right hand go before your left hand as well. So here we go. You just go swing, hands up like that. And then when you're pulling it in, if it's deep, so say you're throwing it off a boat, you just want to bounce it up so the lead line, it closes up down there, and any bait in there gets trapped in. And then if you're off a beach, you just want to bring the net in nice and low, so you just bring it in along the sand. Okay, so this particular net, it's just a standard bottom pocket net. So that's for catching, I don't know, mullet, herring. You can also catch prawns, but it's a bit harder to get out. So if you're going to be targeting prawns in your cast net, you want a top pocket net. So there's an actual pocket up in the top of the net, and then there's a drawstring where you can open up the pocket and tip your prawns out, because the prawns jump up into the top. You can also get a drawstring. So that means there's no pockets, but when you pull it in, the net just turns into one big pocket altogether. But yeah, this one's a really good one for beginners. Okay, when you actually are looking at the type of mesh that you're getting, so this particular net is mono. I find it a lot better because better than nylon, because nylon, when you throw it, it kind of soaks up the water a bit. So when you throw it once, and then when you go to throw it again, it's really heavy because it's got all the water in it. I find this one a lot easier to throw, and yeah, that's just the main parts for me. That's mainly why I chose this net. And then the mesh size. So this particular size is 3/4 inch mesh. I use this because I found prawns, they'd get into the net, but they'd find a way to jump out. That was when I was using the 1 inch mesh. So I went a size smaller, and I'm finding I'm getting a lot more prawns. But the only problem with the smaller mesh is if you're fishing in areas where there's lots of waste going through, you're going to get lots of stuff stuck in your net. Okay, so also with the size of the net, so this particular net is a 8-foot bottom pocket net. This is a good size for shorter people. Also, the smaller the size, the easier you're going to be able to handle the net when you're actually throwing it. Also, being able to get a proper circle. But if you are much taller and you have a bit more experience, you can definitely go on to the bigger size, up to the 10-foot net. But yeah, these are definitely really easy to handle when they're small. Okay guys, hope you found this video useful. With cast net, when you get your own live bait, it's definitely a great way to enhance your odds of getting that big fish, because live bait it's that step better than dead bait, because it really attracts in the big predatory fish. Yep. So I hope you like this video. Like, subscribe, share, and comment for more. And just a heads up, because it's winter in Australia, we aren't catching many fish, because in the Brisbane River all the mullet migrate up the coast of Australia, and all the big fish follow all the mullet. So there's going to be a lot of how-to videos, because those are the videos that we can do no matter what. But it's proving quite hard to catch large fish lately. So yeah, so I'll tell you that. Alright, we'll see you next time.